Hello, and thank you for joining us today. My name is Carlene.
And I'm Jay, also known as Jaylene.
Today we are reviewing Married at First Sight, Season 15, the matchmaking special. And actually, this is the first time that they're going to be on the West Coast. They're in San Diego.
So we're going to start off with Justin and Alexis. So for Justin, he's been waiting to get married for the past 5 years. And Alexis, she's been engaged 3 different times. And Justin is 33, Alexis is 28. But the three engagements by the age of 28 kind of concerns me as a red flag.
Yeah, it seems like a red flag. Hopefully, she's doing this show and knowing what she wants. And hopefully, she'll find that with Justin.
During the weeding out process, Pastor Cal and Dr. Pepper, they were asking Alexis what kind of person that she wants, and she mentioned a linebacker. As we can see in the photo, Justin is not a linebacker or have a linebacker built. So I wonder what she's going to think or say once she sees him there. But on the other hand, when Pastor Cal went to Justin to let him know that he's been matched, he snuck up behind him. And if you're in LA, you can't do that. San Diego's a little chill back city. You can't do that in LA. So, but what I took away was the producer said, "Trust me." I was like, interesting. I was like, how cozy are they when it comes to giving that type of feedback? And I didn't understand it unlike Alyssa like last season.
Yeah. I think Justin seems a little bit more timid. Alexis, she seems more outgoing. So I know they've been trying to do opposites. I don't know if they'll find a balance there. And like you said, Alexis, she wanted a specific build, a linebacker. Yes, Justin has the height. I believe he's 6'8", and Alexis is 5'10". But if she wants a specific, physique, and if she's not getting that, I don't know how that's going to pan out. They both love animals. They have dogs. So maybe that's something that they have in common.
I don't like this match. Based on previous seasons, people are very specific about what they are physically attracted to, and when they don't get it, they check out automatically. Justin seems like a good dude. I have no problem with Justin. I think he's here for the right reasons. Alexis, I think they could have picked someone else for Justin. That's just me personally.
Still kind of early for me to say if it's a good match. I know that Justin wants a cheerleader, someone that's positive. Alexis seems like she can be, with her personality. So I'll just wait and see, how that pans out.
All right, on to our next couple, Lindy and Miguel. I like Miguel. He seemed like a good person. He likes comic books. I'm not into Dungeons and Dragons, but everything else, I have no problem with Miguel. He seems like a good dude. Lindy, she seems cool. I didn't see enough of her in the special to get any kind of read of if they would be a good match. They seem like good on paper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lindy, she seems like she has a bubbly personality. And Miguel, he also seems like, he's nice or he's fun. I know he's able to tap into his emotions, which is a good thing. And they both said that they want kids. So maybe a good, possibility here.
Miguel, he's 36. Lindy is 29. Another thing about Miguel is he's been in, I believe, 3 or 4 long-term relationships, hoping those will lead into marriage, but unfortunately they did not on his end. Lindy, I don't remember much about her situation because she just reminded me of Lindsay from last season.
Yeah, but she seemed very, excited when Dr. Pepper told her that she was being engaged to be married. So, Yeah, I thought that was interesting.
On paper, I feel it could be a match. Some things I like to do, looking at the pictures initially, just judging if I think they're going to stay together or not on decision day. Based on this picture, I would say yes. Based on Justin and Alexis, I would say no.
The picture alone here with Lindy and Miguel, probably. I would say probably.
All right, on to the next couple, which is Ben and Morgan. Ben is 29. On the show, he's right about to be 30, and Morgan is 27. When I start hearing Ben speak, I was thinking automatically Mama's Boy. He kept talking about his mama, so I was like, all right, so we got Mama's Boy on the show, which is cool, fine, dandy. I don't mind all that, but he mentioned his mama a lot in the sit down with Pastor Cal. So, but he seemed like a good person. One thing that Carly and I talked about initially when he said he wants to retire early.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, do you have your plan? Like, what industry are you going into where you're making all this money? And if you want kids,
Yeah.
I don't know how that's going to work.
That was my concern too, because he wants to retire early, but you don't know how many children you're going to have right off the bat. So maybe if they stay together long enough, to move forward with that, then he can determine when he wants to retire. And we know that he likes shopping at thrift stores. So we know that he likes to save his money. Not sure how Morgan, will feel about that. Uh, and they're both into fitness, so I think that was something good that they have in common, and they both want to have a family.
Yeah, I agree about the frugalness from Ben. I don't know how Morgan's going to take that. We haven't get a lot of information about how much she likes to spend, but she does want someone who has a career,
Mm-hmm.
unlike what they did last year with Steve. Even though I felt he had money from Jump Street, so. But yeah, other than that, she kept saying career, career, career. So she wants someone who has money coming in and not gonna be worried about anything going forward in the future. All right, on to our next couple, which is Mitch and Kristen. Mitch is 41, Kristen is 32. So Kristen, she's been engaged and found out as her fiance was cheating on her with someone else. So now I believe she was on the East Coast and moved to the West Coast. They both want kids. Mitch, he likes to clean up the environment, so he's all about cleaning up everything, make sure the beaches are clean, stuff like that. If you saw the special.
Yes. Right here, the only thing I'm concerned with is the age gap. Hopefully, they can make it work. They both like the outdoors, so that's something that they have in common. When they received the news about being engaged to be married, they were both on the beach. So I thought that was interesting. And they both want children. So if there's something that they both want, they can start, right away if they feel that this is a good possibility for them.
And Pastor Cal snuck up on Kristen too, so I'm like, why is he doing that? Especially a black man in San Diego. It's like, if you LA, you getting stabbed. Like, for real. But yeah, there wasn't much else about these two until the season gets started. On paper, I feel it's a good possibility they can stay together. Looking at the picture, they look happy, but I don't know if they make them take a happy picture and they take a picture of how they want to take a picture later on.
Yeah.
Because for our last couple, there were two different pictures. I picked the best one.
Mm-hmm.
So, on to the last couple, which is Nate and Stacia. Nate is 34, Stacia is 37. I didn't like this match one more for the age gap between the two. I don't like it when they cast a male who is younger than a female. Yes, it has worked out in the past, but I believe it's 4 couples that's only made it when they're a different age gap between the man and the woman, with the woman being older. Stacia, the one thing that stood out to me is when she was sitting down with Pastor Kyle talking about, she hasn't been on a date in 2 years. Most likely, I think it's due to the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing is, like, when she asked him, at her age, I understand when you're older, You want to get straight to the point. You don't want to play any games like people do in their 20s. So she asked the question she's want up front. It's like to weed out the people, which I understand that. But why are you asking someone for their credit score? It's like, that ain't first date material. It's like, if you know y'all gonna be together, yeah, I can see you asking for a credit score.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, and she got money and she wants someone on her level. I
Yeah.
don't think Nate is there fully with the salary she makes because
Mm-hmm.
she makes good money. And I believe Nate is transitioning from one career to another.
Yeah. And then I'm also concerned with that age gap too, especially since Stacia, is more established and she wants someone that's on that level. I know when they told her, Dr. Pepper told her, we found someone for you, but we're not sure, if the money's going to match. She kind of looked like, what do you mean? She was saying if they can pay their own bills. But I think that's going to be a real concern for this couple. They both like nice things, so that's something that they have in common. And I believe they both they want to have a family. Um, yeah.
All right, so those are the couples in a nutshell until the season kicks off on July. I believe it's the 6th. So the end takeaway for me is I felt this season, as of right now, they did a better job in trying to match people of what they actually wanted and not just throwing people together like, oh, well, this person can balance out this person and put them together. I'm like, that was never going to work if you're just matching someone, especially when a lot of people, they're looking at looks first,
Yeah.
personality second, via this process. And that's pretty much it for me when it comes to all of that in a nutshell.
Yeah, I think they did a little bit better, taking into consideration what each person, what they were asking for. They know that, yes, opposites can attract, but not in every situation. So, I wish the couples best of luck, and I'm eager to see how everything will pan out.
And thank you for taking time to check out this video. We'll be back in July when the season kicks off. Have a good one, guys.
Bye.